The UEFA Champions League final before the final just happened, and Real Madrid actually proved themselves. They are a miraculous club. They know how to come back, especially when they play against Manchester City. And the scoreline ended in favor of Real Madrid after they came back from a one goal deficit in the first half. Before we go into more details about this particular match, we are going to be centering on fixtures of the playoff that actually took place today. The first one that happened was against PSG and Brest. Brest, how did you get to qualify to this playoff? Well, they actually find themselves playing against PSG, and PSG took out 3 goals, and Brest was not able to reply in this particular fixtures. Trust me, PSG is moving on to the next stage of this Champions League, and they're going to be joining people in the round of 16, because I really don't see Brest coming back to do anything in this particular match. Let's jump into the next one. The next one is Dortmund against Sporting. Same scoreline, 3-0. The next thing for me is Dortmund is moving ahead, because I don't see Sporting coming back to win Dortmund with a 3-goal deficit that happened today. So Dortmund will find themselves in the next round of this competition. And the next one, before we talk about the UEFA Champions League final before the final, that is Juventus against PSV. Juventus against PSV actually ended with a scoreline of 2-1 in favor of Juventus, and that was a very, very, very intense match for Juventus, because Perisic goal was something to watch, and they actually put up a 1-1 tie at a particular point in the match, and Juventus were actually so tense, but they actually pulled up a win, and I could not. I don't want to write off PSV. PSV has a strong potential of pulling up a Kenny on Juventus, so I'm going to be leaving that time very open. Anything could happen away for Juventus when they go to play against PSV at home. Now, this is the match that actually thrilled everybody. No doubt, Real Madrid is a very remarkable club when it comes to UEFA Champions League, and they always stamp their name against any horde. Right now, we had the first goal that came from Haaland. In the first half, Manchester City were very, very tremendous with their passes, with their gameplay. They actually had possession. They had 6 goals on target. They had 6 goal attempts, I beg your pardon, and 2 goals on target. Same thing with Real Madrid. But when it comes to the second half, they were beginning to play what I don't understand. But I felt the players were tired. They had players on injury, but they bought new players. Not all the players could be able to register to play for the Champions League. Mamouche played, but Real Madrid, well, I give this one to you guys. You guys have done this before against this particular Manchester City team, and now you are doing this. Because at some point I felt like Manchester City has actually won this game, because in the first half I was really not seeing great potentials coming from Real Madrid. I was not seeing great things coming from Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., even Rodrigo. I was really not happy with the way they were playing. But what happened? In the second half, they were very, 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 very resilient. They actually pressed, and at the end of the day, they had their result. The goal that Mbappe scored, that goal, obviously he himself could not believe it, because he just directed his leg. The ball actually did not touch the foot. It touched this place of his knee, and he could not believe that ball actually went in. Kudos to him. He actually has also registered a goal to himself. Real Madrid, Real Madrid, Real Madrid. If you're a Real Madrid fan, thumbs up to you. Hala Madrid. Real Madrid have qualified for the next day without a doubt. Even this game actually ended with a 3-2 win for Real Madrid. I don't see Manchester City with what they've played. I don't see them having to go home with any points or coming back to win Real Madrid in Bernabeu Stadium, because it's going to be super, super, super hot. Real Madrid have proved themselves in this particular match. I want to say Manchester City were tired. I think they had lots of players who were actually, they had fatigue. And I feel this really affected them because they were making wrong passes. The last goal happened due to wrong pass. And they lost that confidence they had in the first half. Well, it's football. They get tired. They are also human beings. They are not robots. Guys, if you come across this video, let me know what you think about this particular match. What happened to the Manchester City team that were leading at some point, and at the end of the game, football happened. The game turned around to favor Real Madrid. If you have a doubt against what I said about Real Madrid qualifying for the next stage, let me also hear that. Do you think Pep Guardiola will be able to come up with something different from what he has done over the years? Will he be able to qualify for the next stage after this woeful defeat? Because it is a no-no for Manchester City fans. And one annoying thing is this happened in the Etihad Stadium. Guys, let me hear your comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.